Hey Brave Souls, hope you're doing well today. First off, I just want to say happy holidays. I hope your holiday is going well, given though this is being recorded obviously by the recording date above just a moment ago. Yeah, Christmas Eve, but by the time I have this fully uploaded, it'll probably be freaking 26th or something. But anyways, aside from all that, I do apologize on how long it's been since the last big channel update. Not that anyone would really want to hear me ramble on about stupid stuff that most of it may not come to fruition, but it's alright. But I'd rather have you Brave Souls informed of what's going on as far as the current mindset and whatnot. But anyways, of course, anything that I mention that isn't related in this channel update, I'll have listed in Discord or on Twitter in due time. And of course, I'll have notes standby, so I do apologize if you see me looking back and forth at the notes. Let's go ahead and get into the news. Of course, obviously, this is concerning what's to come for 2020, and I apologize too for the fact that 2019 has just not gone too well, especially after my little medical fiasco back in May, where I had to now cut back on a lot of what I've normally done. So, anyways, first things first. Clearly, I've stated this in a previous stream just not too long ago, but the Viewer Battlegrounds holiday regular event that I had planned, because unfortunately we couldn't do a prize one based on the holidays, that is currently right now canceled. As much as I really hate to do it, but right now, which the next note that I'm about to mention is to why, besides from the fact of me being busy, and that is because my current game inventory, even though you see the cases and whatnot behind me, yeah, I've had to sell a lot of those games there because holiday gifts and everything. So I've pretty much almost cleared out inventory like bad. So it is what it is. Like a lot of games. I'm only down to three physical Switch games back there. But the biggest one I need to hold on to right now is Cross Tag Battle on Switch. So, yeah, and my Xbox One X is also gone for now. So hopefully I'll have that back before Watch Dogs Legion releases. So a lot's gone, but I'll be regaining it at least sometime during the course of 2020. But yeah, until then, we're going to be mostly doing some BB tag streams or something else if I'm feeling it. I still do have a 360 still standing by, so I mean, if we do some racing games on that and on Twitch and Mixer, then yeah. But yeah, this is also going to lead into next year's big focus, because I'm kind of feeling a little nostalgic right now, so we'll get into that in a moment. But first things first, this is something that I've been planning to work on for a while now. It's been requested by some Brave Souls in the past, but I figured it's time. I don't know if I'll have it currently ready by the time you're hearing this, but the Sound Realm, if anyone's noticed that in the Infinite Worlds Discord, my Discord server, that is now supposedly to be open, or is probably still in the works. But basically, it's the answer to you Brave Souls. Since you wanted to hear some more banging music from me, if anything, it will contain a list of all the music that I currently have in the playlist that I have currently on iTunes, because that's where the program I'm using to have it playing on during stream with the titles showing up. Yeah, that's how the music is provided, because I can't, like, using any other services is almost practically a headache and also not as safe. So yeah, so the request system will be implemented at the time of 2. So that being said, I just want to give you all at least a fair warning, though. I can only use music currently that I can find on iTunes or through Kingdom Hearts Insider Music, because given that's at least the safest way to use, or at least download any music that I can't find to pay for on iTunes, so therefore that would be my last resort if I had to grab it from there. But yeah, and that's more of concerns of copyright and other legal issues, so we're going to try to avoid that by only using those 2 services. So that is that for the Sound Realm. So hopefully you Brave Souls enjoy. Hopefully it makes some good fun out of it. And now onto the major focus of what's to come for 2020. So I'm going to try to go through this as smoothly and not super long as possible, so bear with me if I do ramble on. I'm going to try to stop myself. So starting on 2020, at some point, I'm at that point where I need to kind of like take a little break away. I know I've been already doing too much of that before then, but honestly, I'm once again running into walls, and I need to kind of yield for a little while. So it might be a 1 or 2 week break some point at the start of the year. So we'll resume at some point, but that will only take place following the session finale of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle on the Live Extend. Once we're done with that DLC session, yeah, that'll probably be the break point. And upon the news, which unfortunately I don't have the funds to actually do that session currently right now, but turns out Gil has already been fucking released on Street Fighter V. So yeah, I thought he was going to be released during the Champion Edition, but I guess no. I somehow misread info. But at least Seth will be there. But I guess at the time I might as well just do kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So that next Extend session for Street Fighter V Online Live, that will be in February, shortly after the release of the Champion Edition, physically and digitally. So yeah, we'll be doing that. I might do some coverage too prior to, given it is a complete patch rehaul, or basically a whole game overhaul again, maybe. But of course, comes with a lot of extra content. So while working on Gil and Seth at the time up, we'll look into a few things with Champion Edition. And also, next concerning Day 1 play. So if any of you Brave Souls have been seeing the news line in my streams, I actually have already revealed the first game for 2020, well, at least the 2020 season of Day 1 play. That will be Under Night In Birth EXE Late Clear. But yeah, that edition we'll be doing. That'll be on the Switch as well for our review purposes. So, but if anything, the 2020 season, of course, will start on its release day of that edition of Under Night, which will be February 20th. So that will be our starting point for the 2020 season. But if for any other details, refer to the Day 1 Play 2019 review video at the end. That'll reveal pretty much the start of that, and of course anything else coming up for that year that I'll be reviewing. But please keep in mind though that Day 1 Play 2020 is going to be light, like really light, because unfortunately a lot is going to be taking place that I likely will not have the funds to do as much as I did this year or last year. So that being said, moving on, potentially that we might be there are 3 big events happening over the course of the year that I personally want to try to go to, but I can only go to maybe one of the 3 if I do happen to have the funds to do so, and that will be either EVO 2020, E3 2020, or TwitchCon 2020. So I don't know which one I'm gonna end up going to, but I can only choose one. But if you Brave Souls have an absolute choice of where you want me to go, and I'll try to do some coverage of my time there or whatnot. We'll see. I mean, but yeah, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take a choice, and if I can, I will actually go right for it. So, yeah, if anything, it's just all about the course of time, money, and if I can do it. So, concerning the Soniclegacy12 YouTube channel, because as of December 10th, YouTube has now put a new policy or terms of agreement in effect. So now they have the full-on say of what they can actually do with anyone's videos, especially for those that are not making any money as of right now, which my channel clearly nothing is, because yeah, none of my content is worth it. But it's still, I'm keeping that right now as an archive channel at this moment, because I don't have any other further plans, and because of my health issue back in May, I have to kind of watch what I do, so I have to keep things focused on Twitch. And that being said and all, as much as I really hate for this to happen, but if it comes to the point where YouTube actually shuts down any of my videos of the past 10 years, or it just shuts my channel down completely, I apologize, but from that point on, I think that may be the very end. I will, if it does come to that, and to keep an archive of everything, if I possibly can, I will try to find another way to do so. So, that being said, just bear with me there. I know I haven't done anything in a while as far as those archives, because I've just been in a really fuck it mood. But, yeah, I'm gonna do my best to actually get back, at least get things up to speed again for that. Also, concerning, back to the note concerning my, the fact that my gaming inventory, I've also had to trade in, my copy of Dark Souls Remastered on PS4, which of course we were currently in progress of working on the Failmaster Adventure of said game. So, as soon as I can get a copy of that again, we'll resume that from there, so at least some point in 2020. But concerning that, once we're finished with that, this will be the next big focus, the main focus of what I actually want to do for 2020. And that is, we are now going to officially start the year of retro. That's why I was mentioning that earlier, that I've been feeling pretty nostalgic as of late, especially with the fact of the Mega Man Battle Network series. I don't know what it is I've been playing Battle Network 5 again recently. I have no idea as to why that just really caught me. But anyways, besides from that, so basically what's going to be happening is that's we're going to put that into effect starting on my YouTube channel's 11th anniversary, which will be January 11th, 2020. So once I have some certain parts that I need for certain, definitely an HDMI adapter, certain consoles I'm going to need for that, the Game Boy player and whatnot, because we're going to be doing some Game Boy Advance stuff too. Yeah, once I get those parts there, we'll definitely go ahead and get underway with that. We are, of course, obviously going to be utilizing Failmaster Adventure for a lot of what's going to be happening with the Year of Retro. So we will proceed with certain things. Undertale will still definitely be done, because given that, although it's a more recent game, but it has the nostalgic 8-bit feels to it. So, yeah, we'll definitely still have that going. But the kickoff, though, the halted Ape Escape, that because the capture card went horribly wrong the day that we started it, and I only got like 30 minutes in. So, we're gonna actually have that as the kickoff once I have the parts needed. So, yeah, I do apologize though on the fact that I don't know why the capture card pretty much died out, but that was the retro one that I needed to keep going. So now I need the HDMI adapters to just still do anything with the classic consoles at this point. So again, just bear with me. We'll try to figure things out from there. This is another thing too, because of why this Year of Retro thing has also been kind of a big deal for me, and I want you Brave Souls to finally take a good look at it now, because Devil Reaper actually gave this to me as a 25-day early Christmas present. This beautiful N64 right here, this nice blue one. You see this good old blue? It's crystal blue. Yeah, this is now a thing. So, that being said, we are definitely going to be putting that 64 to some good work. So, yeah, so 64 titles, some PlayStation titles, especially like the original Tekken, because I want to get that story done. I want to know the things about the Mishima clan and the whole story. I need to know everything. So, that being said, yeah, we're definitely going to be going through a lot of classic titles, hopefully throughout the course of 2020. And hopefully that I make this year actually worth it, because I apologize again for the fact that this was my 10th anniversary, obviously from the logo below, but it just couldn't happen at all. So, it is what it is. I will also probably be doing a request system for anyone who has any suggestions on the next retro title that I want to play as soon as I finish with another one. So, yeah, feel free to throw in some requests too, and I'll definitely give it a go. So, that being said, that will do it for this, the main focus of what we're doing for 2020. So, again, I hope you Brave Souls have a happy new year. I hope you're still enjoying your holiday, and hopefully you'll join me for the course of what's to come for 2020. So again, a major thank you to all you brave souls, because you did make 2019 a really big year for my Twitch channel, especially for the fact that although this came up New Year's Eve, like, yeah, before this year started, I became an affiliate for this channel, or at least for Twitch if you're watching from there. And then of course we are now currently at almost 150 followers there. So again, a much appreciated thank you to you brave souls for your continued support. And again, I'll do the best I can to still at least try to keep you all entertained nonetheless. So that being said, thank you brave souls. I will see you in 2020. Laters.